It gives me immense pleasure to be here, and my experience might not be relevant to you because I'm from a different industry. I'm from the entertainment space, but I just want to share. As an entrepreneur, all of us have the same kind of problems, same kind of challenges. I never thought I would be in an entertainment industry. Like, I did my engineering. I went to US to do computer science. When I was doing computer science, I started my first venture, which was an IT venture. It was called BharatStudent.com. And BharatStudent.com was need of that day, because when I went to US, I didn't have anything to do there. I was bored. I never had any friends there. I never had any relatives there. So what I thought is, someone who is coming to US shouldn't face the same kind of problems. So we started something called BharatStudent.com, where it was to help students get that initial accommodation, initial support in the US. And God's grace, it became a business venture because this university started paying us a referral fee. And we also helped many students. In a span of 7 years, we must have helped almost around 6,000 to 7,000 students who were aspiring to study in the US at that point of time. I sold out BharatStudent.com in 2007. When I was in, like, all my experiences are random. I'm just mentioning them randomly. It's not in a linear format. When I was in college, I was into events. I was doing college-related events and all that stuff. That's when the real media bug got into me. Like, instead of running BharatStudent.com, I started an entertainment firm called Rhythm Media, which was into television production. We produced most of the reality shows for ZTV, then MaTV, between 2002 to 2007. The major challenge on all these things was I was very, very indisciplined in terms of financial management. That's a major challenge. Like, we do business, we tend to do things. As an entrepreneur, when you have 10 rupees in your pocket, you plan for 100 rupees business. If you have 100 rupees, you plan for 1,000 rupees. Otherwise, you're not an entrepreneur. If you're looking at security, you are not an entrepreneur. But if you have a proper financial planning, you definitely can scale it up. I faced problems because of my financial indiscipline during that time, because I wanted to do many things, but I didn't plan it properly. That's the reason the growth took almost 4-5 years. I was at the same stage without proper growth. In 2007, when I sold BharatStudent.com, that's when I took an off for 1 year, deciding what to do. And we started something called local TV at that point of time. The concept was good. It had initial hype in the market. There was huge response from the advertisers, but within 18 months, the project was a disaster. I don't have regrets being part of it, but it's a failure. And in 2008 to 10, I was spending on local TV, and then 2011 we started Celebrity Cricket League. The major success of Celebrity Cricket League is sustaining. Basically, year one, when we were doing Celebrity Cricket League, people never believed in the concept. When I believed the concept, I wanted to get different teams into the basic thing was the first disappointment for me was the team from Hyderabad didn't support. Like Hyderabad, Andhra film industry were not proactive at that point of time. The first people to sign up was the Bollywood. It's Salman Khan, Sohail Khan, they bought the team first. Then Kannada team came in, then Tamil team came in, and fourth was Hyderabad film industry. Yeah, they might have their own problem, because when you come from somewhere else, you come up with a clean image. When someone in Hyderabad is trying to do it, I'm not criticizing anyone here, I'm not telling anything wrong about anyone here, but it's always tough to see people next to you succeed. Though we all try to support someone, when that someone is trying to reach you, you're not that comfortable. It's human tendency. Like, we are not that comfortable when the person next to us is getting more successful than what we are. So it's majorly, there are 4 challenges what we have in an entrepreneur life cycle. Basically, one would be the concept which we all believe in. The second one is perseverance. We need to be constantly on it. The third one is passion for our dream. Like, if you're not passionate about our dream, there is a saying that entrepreneurship is not a part-time job, it's not a full-time job. It's a lifestyle. See, for example, if we believe in a concept, and if we have calls from our employees or business associates or our customers, we take a call any time of the day. We take late night calls, or we don't mind working on a Sunday. If we are not passionate, or if we don't believe that it's our lifestyle, we can't do it. We don't enjoy doing it. First year loss of Celebrity Cricket League was 30 crore. With a 3 crore capital, it's impossible for us to survive. But we had that confidence on the product. We know, like, as no business goes according to business plan. If we think that business plan can be achieved, like 90% of our businesses don't go according to business plan. The revenue projection versus the revenue realization is not accurate. But if we discount the first year or the second year, third year onwards, definitely you will be, because there will be many challenges in the beginning. So the main advantage of a product like CCL was creating that perception. People perceived it to be the next big thing at that point of time. So we had investors who invested almost 30 crores on us, and now year 2 we were break even. From first year negative 30 crore loss to second year break even was a big challenge. And this year, God's grace, we are doing extremely well. We would be, most of my associates, most of my partners, most of my well-wishers asked me to give up CCL at that point of time. They asked me, why you forget the 3 crores that you guys invested, just give up. Why should you take up the 30 crore loss? Yeah, that was the best solution at that point of time. It's definitely, anyone with brains would do that, would give up. But we were a bit passionate. We were more passionate than more passionate than our intelligence. So we continued, and now, God's grace, we are doing good. I'm not a great speaker, so I might have shifted gears. I might have spoke something out of context, but I'm really, like, my future, my dream is to start a venture fund, because I see entrepreneurship is the next big thing where it drives the country. It's not social service that I'm not going to start venture fund for social service or anything like that. But I know what problems I faced. I started my first venture in 99, 2000. It's 13, 14 years. I definitely know if there was a mentor for me, if there was someone who could hold my hand and guide me properly, I would have saved at least 7 to 8 years of my life. That's the only reason I want to start a venture fund, where I can help someone realize their dream faster. At the same time, I get return on my investment. So when I got call from Kali, Sudhir and Raghu, I immediately wanted to be here because I know this forum is definitely going to make difference to many people. Entrepreneurship, being an entrepreneur is not at all easy. You face a number of challenges, and I faced all of them. So I don't believe that I achieved something great today. It's 10% of what I want to be. There are two things. Being ambitious. Many people, they don't know the difference between being ambitious and being content. As of now, today, I'm content with what I have. I'm really content with what I'm doing. But I feel I have done only 10% of what I want to do in life. So there is a thin line between being content and being ambitious. Some people, they don't know. That's when we falter. And the second one is, I wanted to share all these experiences not because you don't know, but I just want to tell you people so that I remind myself once again.